LanguageCert International Spoken ESOL Exam Expert Level, December the 2nd, 2016. Bocai Zoltan Benza, exam begins. Hello, my name's Nigel Taylor. Can you spell your family name for me, please?
Yes, of course. Bodzasi.
Okay, thank you. And which country are you from?
I'm from Hungary.
Thank you.
Local.
Now, in part one, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself and your ideas.
Okay.
Now, the first topic is education. Do you think individuals or the state should pay for university education? Why?
Well, in this matter, I suppose the state should pay for the university because it will be their profit if their people are educated, and therefore, so yes.
Okay.
This is my answer.
Good answer. Relationships. Do you do the same things with family as you do with friends?
Of course not, because family is more like an intimate sphere for us, the human beings, because our family is looking after us, and it means more than just being friends with someone, I suppose. Of course, friends are very significant too, but not as much as family. So, in my opinion, family comes first.
Okay. Next topic is the environment. Are people in this country interested in preserving wildlife and natural habitats?
Yes, I suppose, because our country has really rich wildlife and extremely beautiful environment, and therefore more and more people are looking after it and not throwing their rubbish everywhere.
Okay. Travel is the next topic. Do you think space travel will one day become commonplace for everyone?
Well, sure, in the future, but we cannot say this for really sure, because we don't know what the future holds to us, and therefore, but I can imagine that in some year there will be spaceships everywhere, and we will just float in our cars.
Thank you. In part two, now we are going to role play some situations in part two, and I want you to start or respond. Okay. In the first situation is we are old schoolmates, and I start. Okay. Hi, have you seen anyone from our old school recently?
Hi there. No, I haven't seen them, nor you, in ages, which is such a disappointment for me because we were such a good friends.
What happened?
I don't know. We went different ways and we got busy. Such a shame. It was such a good friendship, I mean.
And you don't see any of the other guys anymore?
No, unfortunately not. We all went to separate ways.
Life.
Life is hard on us.
Second situation. I've come for an interview at your place of work, and you can see that I'm looking concerned. You start.
My apologies, but you look a little bit nervous.
I am. I've just come for a job.
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily to be nervous, because it will disimprove your performance.
Yeah, I know, but I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
I mean, the boss...
I'm not scary. Nor the boss. We won't hurt you.
No?
No, I suppose not.
The boss...
We're trying to hire people, not eat them or something.
Alright, so you reckon the boss is alright? The guy doing the interviews?
Yeah,
okay?
Of course.
Yeah?
Yeah, we are considered to be extremely kind with our newcomers. So
okay.
Don't be afraid. It will be a piece of cake.
Okay, thanks for that. I appreciate it. Moving on to the next topic. I'm a stranger in your town and I start. Where can I go to find some really typical local entertainment?
Well, it depends what entertainment you're looking for, especially.
I don't know, what's local? Theatres?
Well, there are several great and famous theaters here. For instance, the József Attila Theater or the National Theater. Though they are not near each other, but they are definitely worth seeing. The buildings and several scenes and entertainment in them.
Brilliant. Okay, thanks. I'll go
and they are cheap, so they are ready for the common people who would like to see a great show.
Fair enough. Is it close by?
Yes, the József Attila is closer. No, not the József Attila, but the National Theatre is closer.
I'll try that out. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Now, moving on to the next part. In part 3 of this part of the test, we are going to discuss something together. All right? Now, here are opinions about how public money should or should not be spent. Let's discuss what we feel about these things and decide which ones we most agree and disagree with.
Okay, and we have to talk about every single chart, or just a few of them?
Whatever takes a fancy, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Now, take 20 seconds first of all to think about what you want to say. Okay?
Okay.
Please start.
So I suppose it is high time we made an agreement on this public spending chart.
Good.
So to begin with, let's see this statement that the taxes we pay should be invested in free public transport. I suppose it is extremely important to have a public transport. And therefore it should be free for everyone because a lot of us are using it daily.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's free, I mean, it's going to take an awful lot of money, isn't it? Public transport's very expensive.
Yeah, that's true, but our wage is just not big enough to pay a lot for these.
And you think the local government has got enough money to pay for this?
Well, they taxed us really hard, so I suppose they should have enough money for it.
Yeah, you would like to think so, wouldn't you?
Especially in Budapest, because our public transport is extremely great.
Okay. Right, what about people who take care of the environment should pay less tax than those who don't? Is that a crazy idea?
Personally, I wholeheartedly agree with this, because we are human beings and we live on this blue planet, and therefore we should look after it. So take care of the environment naturally, and people who are destroying it don't deserve to have it, and therefore they should be taxed more, I suppose. What is your idea about this statement?
I think it's good, except how do you police it? How do you say that people are being
in which ways?
More environmentally friendly or not?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Well, they can make surveys about it. That how are they managing to clean the environment around them or stuff like that.
Yeah, could do. Difficult one though, isn't it?
Yeah, that one definitely is.
Yeah. All right, any other ones?
Let's talk about more of our national income should be sent to help developing countries.
Do you agree with that? I don't think so.
No, I definitely not. Because our national income should be sent to help developing every single type of factories and governmental stuff, which makes us to move forward.
Yeah, we're not very rich, are we?
Yeah, definitely we are not.
Difficult one.
And therefore we shouldn't spend a lot of money on unnecessary things.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now in part 4, you are going to talk about something for 2 minutes. Now your topic is new technology you hope to see developed. You have 30 seconds to write some notes to help you. So your topic is new technology you hope to see developed. Bozashi Zolan Bense, please start.
Okay, so when it comes to talking about modern technology, we have to admit that our technology is increasing rapidly in the past. It has increased rapidly in the past 100 years because countries started to develop several greater and newer technology to ease our daily lives. And what would I like to see in the future? Well, in my lifetime, I don't suppose that I will see much, but my dream would come true if I could see floating cars in the air, or these high-tech city stuff like in several great movies in the science fiction. And it has always been my dream to see some of these to come true and see stuff from the really future. But I don't think that it will be in like more 100 or 150 years, and therefore I'm a little bit disappointed. But who knows? As I have already mentioned before, who knows what the future holds to us.
Indeed. Do you rely on technology more or less than the people you know?
Well, I suppose there is a level of technology which cannot be avoided in our daily lives. For example, using the cell phones or computers and machines like that, or the new and moderner cars which are working with electricity. But I don't consider that they are that necessary to our daily lives, but everyone uses them, so do I.
So no more or less?
No, I suppose not. I'm in midways about this.
Okay. Are there any technological advances that you don't like? Which ones?
Well, definitely the cell phones, because humans are social beings, and even though you can easily text someone from a far distance, if you are doing it in a public with your friends, it will be a bit rude. And if you start doing it, then the others will also, and it is just like a bad chain of not socializing.
On that note, have computer games improved children's lives or ruined them?
Well, it depends which computer games, because there are several logic-based technological games, or like strategy games, which develop the brain and your thinking system. But also there are several brutal and weird games which do not improve your mind capacity or stuff, but they are fun. Because I play them myself. I know they are not doing anything useful, but it is fun to play them.
Fair enough. And in which field do you think the next major technological breakthrough will be?
In which major?
In which field do you think?
I suppose it will be in transport, because nowadays companies are making more high technological stuff to transport things. For instance, faster trains, greater and bigger airplanes, or just in cars, like with electricity, they are moving. So.
And floating cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I wish to see them. This sounds so cool.
Bozashi Zalan Bensa. That is the end of the exam.
Oh, okay.